Welcome, everyone. This is the Cryptid Shadows podcast, and I'm your host, Mr. Nobody. Some stories come through my inbox, like a whisper, quiet, uncertain, maybe even half forgotten. Others, they hit like a knock on the door after midnight. This one's the latter. Tonight's tale comes from a man named Russell, a long haul trucker who thought his worst nights were behind him. He was wrong. This is his account. I call it, they just needed a ride. I've been driving rigs for 17 years. Seen a lot of weird things on the road. Ghost lights in Texas, a full-grown elk standing dead still on a yellow line at 2 a.m. Even a guy in Arizona walking down the median in Christmas lights. But what I saw in Montana last year, that wasn't weird. That was wrong. Wrong is something in your gut telling you to turn around before you even know why. It was just after 3 a.m. I was hauling auto parts east out of Missoula, heading towards Billings. The weather had been trash all night, cold, drizzle, patches of fog. Road was wet like slate. That's when I saw them. Two kids walking on the shoulder. No coats, barefoot, soaked. One boy, maybe 10. The girl looked younger. They didn't flinch at my headlights, didn't even react. I slowed down, window down, heater blasting, more confused than scared. They looked up at me at the same time. And that's when I saw their eyes. Black. Not dark, not dilated. Just black, solid like oil. Like looking into a hole. "Can we get a ride?" the girl said. Calm, flat. Like she knew the answer. I didn't say yes. I didn't say anything. My hand just moved. I reached over and popped the passenger door. They climbed in without a word. And that's when everything changed. The temperature in the cab dropped immediately. I could see my breath. The radio went static. The GPS froze. My cell died. And the truck wouldn't accelerate past 40, even with my foot buried in the floor. "You shouldn't have opened the door," the boy said. I looked at him. He was smiling, and I swear to God, his teeth were wrong. Flat, all the same size, like tiny rows of stones. "What do you want?" I asked. The girl turned to me. Her voice was like static and honey all at the same time. "You invited us. That's all we need." I don't remember the next 20 miles. Just a blur of wet pavement, trees, and voices that didn't belong to them, whispering from the sleeper cab. I came to a gas station at the edge of Billings. Empty cab, door closed, engine idling. The only proof that they were ever there was my passenger seat. They were soaked. I told the guy at the gas station what I'd seen. He got real quiet. And he said something I still think about every day. They say if you talk to them, they remember you, and they'll find you again. Oh, man. Russell says that he doesn't drive nights anymore. He switched to local deliveries and doesn't leave town after dark. But last week he wrote me again. He said he found wet footprints on his porch. No rain that night, just a soft knock on the door and a voice that whispered, "You invited us once. Can we come in again?" Man, I'm getting body chills. Some doors once opened, never fully close. And if someone knocks tonight, you better know exactly who you're letting in. I'm Mr. Nobody, and this has been Cryptid Shadows. Have a story like this? One that left a mark that you can't explain? Send it to me. I'm always listening. Thank you, guys.